Talk to the hand reviews.
What the heck?
Hello, lovely ladies and handsome gents. I hope you're having a wonderful time. I am absolutely delighted that you are back here again, and I'm amazed. Today, I'm not really prepared, even though I've tried to be prepared for a really long time. But this is going to go up later today, so because I got really busy with my regular work. Um, and I had some other episodes put together that I was able to rely on, but I'm down to don't have anything, and I want to keep it at least once a week. And I learned that they don't even consider that to be enough. They consider that ignoring your channel. You're ignoring it. You're not trying hard enough. Okay, well, that's cool. That's cool. Hey, I didn't even look to make sure that there was nothing in there. No, everything looks pretty cool back there. Anyhow, so I want to keep it going because I am having a lot of fun with it, and I'm really enjoying. Even if all week I don't have a reason to put on makeup, or it might be considered like a waste of time all week because I have other things to do or something. I'm gonna do it today. So, they say, I took a bunch of notes from a lot of different YouTubers before I did this, and they say tell people when you ask them to subscribe, tell them what they're getting into, tell them what they're subscribing to. Well, the truth is that I don't think anybody should spend a whole lot of time watching anyone on a screen. I think that if you can, you should be out enjoying the outdoors if you can, or I think it's really fun to be involved in watching other people doing things, but I think you should be really aware of how much time you can afford to put into it, because I don't think too much of it is terribly healthy. So yeah, so with that in mind, I appreciate that you're here. But what I wanted to say in this is, that was my disclaimer, I guess. If you would like to subscribe, I would love for you to subscribe. And what I do is, I just wanted to do reviews and talk about stuff and just talk about life and have a reason to put on makeup and put on pretty clothes, because I work from home and I work on project basis, so I'm not like an ongoing rich person where I can have yeah man, I can order those whatever Bipsy boxes from whoever, they're a big deal now. My mom bought, well, I did too when I was young. When I was a teenager, my mom got me on one of those lists, and that was so much fun. For a while it was fun, and I haven't done anything like that since, because I don't have income where I can be sure, because I do projects like I write, and I'm a musician, and I'm a floral designer, and I've done floral design videos before for money and a lot of stuff like that. And so I don't always have guaranteed income, but I really like the life that I live, and I love the life that I live, and I really don't want to live a life with the kinds of restrictions that you kind of almost have to agree to have almost any kind of committed day job. I don't mean projects for 3 months, 6 months, even a year or so, but if it's just ongoing and no, I gotta do other stuff. So that is the way I enjoy living, and my husband and I work together, and we have a really nice time, for the most part. Sometimes it's hard, but usually you just learn how to budget, and that's key. If I could tell anybody anything of value, I would say just realize, just take a really hard look at whatever you're spending money on that you don't need to. Maybe there's a lot of room to talk about that, but I don't want anybody to feel criticized. I just want to say that one of the reasons that I can afford to live the way that I do is because I don't have a lot of big expenses. But every now and then I get to enjoy something fun and luxurious, and and that's a really good thing. Right now I'm working on a job that I'm so excited about. And that is what has kept me busy this week, but I can't really talk about it. Hello, wee! We should do this in fast forward. Anyways, yeah. So I'm gonna try to make this one faster because I have to edit it in order to get it up before that midnight mark, and then it'll be past 7 days, and I'll be like, no, I didn't do it. I didn't make the cut. The algorithm will punish me. The algorithm will get you unless you do it right. Hey, at this point it doesn't matter because I'm not even on anybody's radar, so nobody cares. Nobody cares. It's okay. It's a good thing. The algorithm doesn't care about you anyway, so it's fine. Anyways, I'm here. I'm having fun. Thanks for being here. And what I'm trying to do today is I realize that I'm probably trying to smush too much stuff into like an hour and 20-minute episode, but that's the way it's been. So I think what I'm going to do is try to like make stuff. I don't know if I'm going to do this. I'm just honestly just as it comes to my brain, as it comes to my area up here. That's probably a good thumbnail. That'll be the before. I can pull my face up like temporary facelift. No, I want it to look worse first. I'll do that after. Anyways, see, and now I forgot what I was talking about. That's a perfect segue for me to just go into the next thing. Is I'm going to talk about. I'm so excited to show you this Profusion Cosmetics Eye Contour Eye Defining Set. I got this at Winners, and I've been holding on to it for a really long time because I don't have enough time to do these videos often enough, and I've been lucky enough to be able to get enough new products that I have the new products backed up for me to even show. So I was thinking that, it's called Talk to the Hand Reviews, but I don't do enough reviews. I just talk about the stuff I'm using. So I'm thinking maybe I'm going to also change it. I don't really think anyone's interested in me talking. I like Mitzi. I think she's entertaining. But I'm not really entertaining. But I do think I'm enthusiastic about, I'm honestly, genuinely enthusiastic. And that's something I want to talk about. And nobody ever appreciates. No, maybe I should wait until I get makeup on to rant. Okay, I'm going to rant about people not appreciating people's discretionary effort. Okay, I'm going to try to be quiet, and I'm going to see, you know what, I think I'm going to stop and start, and maybe I'm going to not talk at all while I do my makeup. What a challenge that'll be. And then that way I'll be able to maybe fast forward just that section, and then, no, I'm not ready to do that yet. Okay, I'm using my e.l.f. Sorry, no, that's my contour. I'm not using that. My e.l.f. cream contour. I'm using my e.l.f. cream foundation palette, which I really love, and last time I looked in their website, I didn't see it anymore, and I was none too pleased. I was a little vexed. Anyhow, I hope you're having a really fun time and a really good life. If you are, you're a really lucky person in the world right now. I feel like I'm really lucky because I'm not dealing with a lot of difficulties that a lot of people in the world. That doesn't mean that I don't have problems, but I think what I realize is, I don't have problems like these other people's problems, a lot of them, and it's important to seize the day. Carpe diem. I hate to use such a, it's become a cliche phrase, but I'm just using all different ones. I just go around with these because, I'm a fan of using more than one color of foundation. I have some dark foundations meant for quite dark skin, and I like to use those and mix them with a much lighter foundation. And I mix my own because your skin will change. Your skin color changes on Did you get a little bit of sun that day? You know, what happened that week? So I love this thing, and I'm just surprised more people don't get it. Maybe they just don't sell it anymore. Maybe they'd rather have you buying other things. Just perhaps. Aren't these cute earrings? My husband bought me these earrings a little while ago. They were, I forget what gift they were for, but they're real sapphires, but they're created sapphires. And I feel so silly. The company name, I cannot remember the company name, but I really love these. They're these gorgeous, big, dark blue, real sapphires. No conflict involved. I don't know if sapphires have conflict involved, but I don't really want anything bad involved in anything that I receive or anything that I use, if possible. Like, I know that, like, some of these cosmetics that I'm using, the fragrances, they don't say cruelty free necessarily. I try to keep it in that, where that is something important to me, but I'm not completely a person who doesn't use those things in my real life, and so I feel like I'd be a little bit hypocritical to be like only vegan in this video, because I'd like to be a vegetarian. I'd like to be completely cruelty free, because that's really the most important thing, I think, to humanity now. We know, like, humans and creatures and environments don't need to suffer so that we can have pretty things to put on our face. Anyhow, Elf is cruelty free. Did you know that? That's what it says on their thing, anyhow. Look, other than that, I don't really go researching too much. So I do make choices that way now, though, a lot of times. But, like, I'm not out buying a whole lot of stuff. Anyhow, I'm not like a hyper consumer. I feel like I have all these new things that have been sitting around waiting for me to get back to videotaping. Like, I have boxes of stuff that we bought that I'm not getting around to opening. I look at them and I go, ooh, I'm gonna open that thing. Like, I had that the Arden Blockbuster for months before I opened it or touched it at all, and you know that's hard. That's hard for a person who really likes that stuff. I mean, maybe you don't know, but if you don't know and you're here, I'm surprised. So, yeah. Why don't you tell me, let's see, I want to ask you what? I'm going to ask you something. I'm going to ask you, how do you feel about jewelry? Like, what's your jewelry buying preference? Like, I'll tell you honestly, I have some old pieces of real stuff that were like my mom's. And I have, you know, my wedding stuff. But I don't really have like a whole lot of other expensive jewelry. I like costume jewelry. I think it's fun, especially because oh yeah, and this is real silver too. Excuse me. Very attractive. This is my real voice. This is also real silver, and it's really sturdy. It's a nice sturdy feel, and I feel like it's like this really nice area where it can be as casual or as upscale as you want, and it's real. That's the thing I don't like. I love to get the chance to wear metals that are real, like real silver or real gold, but you know, gold is quite expensive, and I just can't justify purchasing it. I don't want it more than I want to make sure that we're okay, and you know, we can afford whatever, you know, whatever might happen. Because none of those things are none of those luxury items, none of those kinds of things are more important to me than just being safe, you know. And that's another thing I would say, like, don't be fooled into spending more of your money than you're comfortable with. Like, if you can, get rid of your credit cards. And I know that sounds ridiculous, but if you can, like, You'll just learn how to live without them, and you'll see that we've just, excuse me, we've just all been sort of lulled into this sense that overspending is normal. Because you know why? We all got the cards. It's so hard to say, no, because it always gets to that, well, I really want it and it's only, I deserve it, I work hard, or, it's for some reason. You just kind of have to learn to get out of that shopping vortex. The habit, the vortex of like, it's hard too, because believe me, like I'm kind of glad that where I live, there's not much to shop at. There's not too many places to shop. So like, I'm glad that I can't afford to be going out and buying all these really expensive, nice things, but I'm still buying so much stuff that I can't even get around to like showing it to you. But my point is that, like I've said before, luxury items are really great, but they're not necessary to happiness until you are comfortable, and don't be shamed into thinking you have to buy more or more expensive or better. Better doesn't necessarily mean more expensive. You don't necessarily always get what you pay for. I think what that means is a person who wants to spend more for something wants to spend more, and they're not going to be happy if it doesn't cost the level of expense that they've come to feel that they are, that's their economic level that they've decided that they're at. Like, for instance, like, that's okay, you know what, that's not even important. Let me move on to the makeup, because that's why I'm here, and it is so much more fun to talk about makeup than, like, what was that? Economics? I don't know. You don't need to hear it. Here's something cool I really love, and they're not around anymore. They're probably available on eBay. I got it new a few years ago. I don't normally try to keep my eye makeup very long now. It's NYC Individualize, this amazing little kit thing. I should take the plastic off. This thing has everything in it. Oh my gosh. And I want more. And I'm sorry, I realize it looks so filthy when I put it up to the thing. These things, they look so much more filthy in the camera than they look like, oh, that looks so gross. But I do want you to see this because it has really been used a lot. And I think I got it like maybe 4 years ago. And the thing that I love so much about it, are these three things here. Like, it was so brilliant for them to offer us a highlighter. A highlighter right there. It's right there. A liquid a cake eyeliner. See how I'm learning how to show stuff. Thanks. Time to infamous. She was the last person who I've studied. What's she doing? She's holding up the box of cookies or whatever she's showing. And then this is cake eyeliner, and I really like this for a person who wants to avoid touching their eye area too much. And I like to use this with, let me see, which one? They're waiting to show you. Don't have the right one. I don't have one. Oh. Alright, well this isn't, alright, here's one. Like, something like this. In between my eyes. Look at that there. Right? You can kind of see that. And I go in there and yeah, I might as well do it, even though this is a little, I still use this, but if I use older stuff, I try to like put alcohol on it, but I really try not to use too much of this older stuff. And I'm not even ready for this. What am I doing? I'm hopping ahead. Anyhow, this is my favorite thing of all up here. This is the eyeshadow base. The eyeshadow base in there, and it's pretty darn good eyeshadow base too, so I'm going to start with that. As you can see, look, I hit pan. I'm proud to say I hit pan, except it's hard to find it. I can probably find it on eBay or whatever, but I've got other stuff now. I don't need to buy more eyeshadow base or more. I don't need this, and I'm not for buying stuff that I'm just gonna waste, because I don't really waste. That's part of like taking care of yourself, and that means as an artist, no matter what people try to talk you into spending your money on, you have to realize that that is the difference between you and losing your ability to be an artist on a regular basis. That's what it is right there. So yeah, so I like this. It's pretty simple. Yeah, so these three are really neat. I'm gonna go back with this nice dark brown. And what are these colors? They call it gel liner, illuminator, primer, base coat, and eyeshadows. Beige nudes. Number 944 beige nudes. This is probably going to be nasty too. This has been in my purse. Don't forget to chair dance. See, I got my music now so that we can all chair dance and have fun. And I'm going to put this on later today, so you'll be chair dancing almost with me. Not exactly. You don't care anyways. That sounds like you don't care. I'm sorry to be like, I'm just saying that I don't think that anyone is actually watching this. I mean, I think that people might watch this, but I haven't been doing this very long, and I haven't done any promotion, and I haven't done anything at all. I've just been enjoying putting on makeup and showing pretty stuff that I like. And you know what's so weird is I have gotten nothing out of it yet, except I've gotten a real renewed fun enjoyment in makeup and clothes, and my husband thinks it's kind of fun too for me. I think that, and he has ideas about it, and you know, he's really helpful to me. So I'm putting this on now. Can you see it? You see what I just did? I made a mistake. I made a boo-boo. Well, there we go. I'm mostly just doing the you know what, you guys? This brush is just a regular art brush. I know I probably would get like in trouble from the beauty police. Beauty police. Knock, 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 knock. Who is it? It's the beauty police, ma'am. Oh, what up? Are you giving bad advice? Probably. I didn't realize that I had to give perfect advice to go on the YouTubes. Uh-oh, I've been talking for 22 minutes already. Anyhow, okay. I gotta speed it up. I'll do like Benny Hill. Nee. Did you ever watch Benny Hill? It's pretty funny. He's so silly. But a lot of people think that he's sexist, but I don't find that to be sexist. I think that it was cute. He wasn't ever like negative towards women. He was always admiring women. He wasn't berating them or speaking ill of them or saying mean things to them. He was just always admiring them, and he was being sort of like this, you know, this quintessential kind of like what a dirty old man, they say. I'm sorry, I hate to say that. I hate to say, what was that? Something just flew up my window. Something flew up to my window. Anyways, here I go. So this is just an art brush that I use because it's a nice shape. And also it's pretty colored. I think that's fun. I think somebody made those. I think Mac made some cute ones with some sparklies. But I mean, I'm not going to be spending that right now. I might find that on the clearance rack. But I know it's worth it. I know it's worth it. But whether or not, you know, it's worth it to you to necessarily spend that thing. Anyhow, why am I talking like this as though I'm giving advice? I'm not here to give advice. Except I'm just here to show enthusiastically things that I like. I don't want people to think that I would suggest that my advice is anything that they would need. You know, get into the real reason that I'm here and what kind of lit a little fire for me to get going with it was I was diagnosed with glaucoma, and which is, you know, visual loss. And I don't really want to say too much about it because I was also bit by a tick, and was really, really sick, like really, really sick, like couldn't get out of bed, like without getting dizzy, and like the kind of dizzy where you just fall over and vomit. You fall over and start vomiting, and you gotta wait until you're not dizzy, and then you can't get up. You can't, for a while, I couldn't experience, like I couldn't do anything hardly except for sit up and look straight forward. Because to do anything else would do something to my head that would make me have this horrible dizzy spell. Like, I used to think, oh, dizzy spell, big deal, dizzy spell, what's that? But oh my God, I mean, you know, you think you know what a dizzy spell is? So anyhow, long story short, I still don't really know what's wrong with me. My Lyme disease test came back negative, but a doctor says I have glaucoma. So I'm just trying to do everything fun that I can do where I will, just in case, you know, I want to be able to see, but what do I want to see just in case I won't be able to see? Well, I want to do makeup stuff again. That's fun because, you know, I used to work behind the counter and off and on for about a 10-year period for cosmetic companies and fragrance companies at department stores, and also as a mini rep, a rotator rep. I would go around to different stores for Guerlain fragrances, Guerlain, and for Oscar DeLaRenta fragrances, which is also a couple other fragrances. We did Peora Jewelry, and we did Oscar for men, Oscar for women, which was my mom's other favorite fragrance besides Chanel No. 5. So it was really nice for me to be able to work for my mom's favorite perfume company and you know, get to enjoy the whole line. And they had some really nice stuff. Like, I had like everything in the line. So anyways, there's that birdie again. Uh-oh, you know what? Sometimes that means that birdies have a nest up there. I really should put some lips on before I start talking to you guys, huh? So yeah, this, and then the NYC 944 beige nudes, and you know, I'm not going to use the other colors though, because I didn't personally love this one, or this one, but this one I used the heck out of. You can't tell, but it's like I almost hit pan on that one. But those other ones are not quite my color. They're not quite. So anyhow, I've just been using the stuff here. If somebody would just do these 3 items in a triple thing, you know, would you? Excuse me. Would you? I'm sorry. I'll probably, if I don't get rid of that, I'm sorry. You know what? I'm in a hurry to get this done today, so I might not. And look, it's already 28 minutes. People do this much more quickly than me. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm having a good time, so, you know, I'm having a good time with it. And so yeah, I really think this is a good idea. Just the 3 things, just the gel eyeliner, the highlighter, and the primer base. Just those 3 things in a compact would be awesome. Like at a, you know, reasonable price. You know, well, any price you want. But for someone like myself, it'd be nice if it's a reasonable price, because then I won't be outpriced. You know, and you know what? That's one of the things I really love about makeup is being the kind of kid that, you know, I grew up without extra money. I'm not complaining. My mom took care of me, and I had a really good life. Just my mom and I. My mom and dad got divorced when I was really young, and I don't really want to go into too much detail about my dad because that's not the focus of my life. And I just don't want to. I don't normally go under like that. That's a little bit, because I've found as I've gotten older that just anything under the eye seems to just pull everything down, and I wasn't paying too much attention to that for a long time because I never thought I gonna go back into anything makeup related because never before could you do this kind of thing from home, and I just didn't see myself going out working in the makeup field. And everybody knows no one hires old ladies to be models, so I thought, well, I'm not really gonna. I mean, no, they do actually quite a bit, and I'm sorry if I offend anyone because I'm talking about myself. I'm not a young person, but I feel really young and I enjoy my life. So anyhow, I'm just moving forward, doing things that I like doing, and why not? Why not? So that's all for the beginning. I'm gonna take a lip break now. I'm gonna move on over to. Ooh, you know what I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna take this moment to show you something wonderful. Bare Minerals. Actually, I don't know if it's wonderful. It looks wonderful. Bare Minerals. It's red lipstick though. Like, am I willing to commit? I will. I'll do the red lipstick right now. And that's what we'll do. We'll do it backwards. Okay, 30 minutes in. Right. So Bare Minerals Statement. Now, I got it. It was a really, really good price. I kind of don't even want to tell you what the price was. I kind of want to save it for another time. I have another idea planned for another video with some of the things I got. Anyways, I got this at the last winter sale, and it was a fantastic price for me. I don't know how much it originally cost, but it's from Bare Minerals Statement Luxe Shine Luxe Luxe Deluxe Shine Lipstick. And I've been holding off on this one because I wanted to share it with you too. So we're going to try it out together. It looks to me to be a gorgeous... Oh, I love... You know what? I did take the thing out and look at it, but I haven't used it. I save these moments for us and also for my husband because he watches these videos and then he's so cute. He's really good on his recall. He learns so much. So Bare Minerals, and the bottom of it, ooh, it's called Flash. That's right. It's an orangey red. I'm so excited. Okay, so here we go. Whee! It's a plastic, but it's nice and sturdy, and it looks to be a little larger than. I'll let you see it first. Pretty. I should put my hand in front, huh? Like that. Hello, I peek over the top. I see you. I don't want to, horror of horrors should just fall out. No! Actually, it wouldn't be that bad because it was a deal, but still. I didn't do my nails this time. That's another thing I just didn't. So I'm going to try this on. It is such a beautiful orangey red color. No fragrance. You know what? I don't know if they still do, but some of the companies, cosmetic companies, used to have the nicest fragrances in their cosmetics, and a lot of people don't like that. Like, they really, really don't like it, and I can totally see that because I'm really sensitive to fragrances. I can't handle anything that's like, you know what? I should do my eyebrows before I do anything else. I'm doing this. I got the Spock look, and it's distracting to me. So quick to the eyebrow area. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna open up my little Duramax from the dollar store. I think this is pretty smart. It's got a bunch of my makeups in it that I might want to throw in my travel case should I suddenly need to board a plane to Paris. And I am not kidding. I'm not kidding. It's just that I haven't done that yet. But hey, I'm building that travel capsule wardrobe little bit by bit. Now I'll keep you posted on it too, because that's one of the things I do most in YouTube is I watch other people's. I take all these notes on different people's travel capsule wardrobes, and I think that I'm just formulating the perfect one for me because, I used to travel. Like, I used to do like gigs overseas and stuff. And I used to work as a singer, and I used to work as a singer on cruise ships, and so there was a time that I needed to have a small wardrobe that I could take. But then when I got to the gig, I could just put my stuff in the closet there usually because I'd be at one place for like 6 months or like at least a few weeks or something. Usually, I think I'm gonna sneeze. Oh my gosh. blessed me, bless his heart. I don't have my eyebrow stuff in here. That's what happens when you have so many fantastic products. Okay, I'm going to something else because I'm learning how to pick it up a little bit. Okay, I'm going into my bag of eye pencils. It looks small, but it's full of great stuff. And what's this one? Does this one have a, this one is, okay, I'm going to use something I don't normally do. It's called Annabelle Smudge Liner, and the color is called, where are you? Wired, and it's a brown with gold in it, so I wouldn't normally do that, but I'm not going out anywhere. Even if I were, it wouldn't matter, but just a little bit of a brown, a light, like a blondie brown, I guess. Well, I guess that's really kind of what I got going on here. Oh, that's a little too dark. Smudge it out. I always wondered why do people hold a mirror up like that and do stuff? It must not be able to. Here, this is what I should do. No, see, then you can't see. Oh my gosh, look at how that stuff is totally falling under my, it's comical actually. I gotta do something about that stat. Oh, this is bad. I wouldn't recommend doing this, but I'm gonna try to, oh, pretty much came right off. That's good. I guess I'll put some powder under that. See, now that's the thing about the gel liners is that they can fall. They can tend to fall. So I usually would only put that up top. But that's a little bit of a problem. How come I didn't notice that so much before? Maybe I used too much of it. Maybe I'm just, yeah. You know what I'm gonna gotta do? I'm gonna gotta do a thing. Yes. I hope I'm gonna be okay to finish this video. It looks like I'm already running out of juice. Well, is it gonna suddenly be that I'm gonna have to speed things up? I probably should anyways. But I'm gonna have a quick sip and then I'm gonna rush right through. You know, this is what I want to talk about. This Profusion. Oh, now you know what I did though? I just did the thing that this would have done. Except for these would be, I'll have to do these another time. I got these this week and I'm sorry. I totally forgot. I feel so silly. But it seems like I'm running out of juice anyways. Oh, I already told you I was going to do that. That's how it is for me. I just forget stuff. I just forget. Oh, do you like daffodils? Daffodils? My daffodils back there. Aren't they pretty? I picked them and we picked them before they open so that the bugs aren't in there and getting disturbed. I'm having it looks like chocolate milk. I'll tell you about this. It's not. It's sugar-free and it's low carb. Num. All right. But I don't think I'm going to be able to tell you today. I'm going to have to rush through. Okay. Profusion Eye Contour 6-piece eye defining set. I'm going to move forward with it, even though my makeup's not done. I'm so excited. I did open this. I just haven't used it. I did open this. I was a little bit bummed out to find that the mascara was already dried up, but the set was a great deal anyways. And it's okay with me. It's not a big deal. But I mean, when I say it was dried up, it's pretty funny, eh? But I don't have any complaints whatsoever about them because I love their products. And hey, this was a fantastic deal anyways. And also, I was thrilled to find pencil shadows. Pencil shadows. That's like, and then there's what's that thing called? You know what that thing's called. And an eyeliner, a black eyeliner. And so they're all things that I know I'm going to use. No hard feelings, Profusion, about the mascara. What's the mascara called? Volumizing mascara. So, you know what I'm going to do now? I think I'm going to right quick go in with this one, cream eyeshadow stick. These are so cool. I did look at them. I didn't use them. But what I think these are so cool is this thing down here. It's this kind of thing where they'll, you know, advance and come back down. And also too, you know, as I've gotten older, like, it is true that you kind of got to be, oh, that blends nicely. You got to be careful. You can't use too much powder. It does kind of get into some of the fine lines that you might have. You might not have. I have a little bit. I do have some, not too much, I don't think. I'm not going to complain because I'm thankful to be able to do anything. I'm thankful to be able to play with makeup and go out and take a walk and do anything. I'm thankful. I have no complaints. So yeah, so you see I'm putting it on in like little dots like that, and then I'm just going with my finger. I know maybe not everybody does that, but I always have. Not on when I used to do makeup demos in store on clients and stuff. Of course, I didn't do it then. We would always use brushes and mostly cotton and Q-tips so that it could just be thrown away. But if we had to use brushes, we would always clean them with alcohol right away. So this is pretty fun. I don't know at all how it will last. I tend to think that, you know, cream shadows, well, we can hope. We can hope, but it's hard to know. Anyhow, though, this is totally the kind of thing that I will use because it is a smoke. You know what? Mitzi's not here right now. Let me just, what will be easiest for you to see? Oh, wow, look at that. I know you can see that pretty good. That's pretty sweet. That's really nice. Cream eyeshadow stick. That's what it is. So I think though, yeah, as I've gotten older, finding things that are cream eyeshadow, pretty cool. I can build over it with powders and things and it stays, and so I was thrilled to find this, but you know what? I went to look for it on their website and there's no mention. It's like it's a ghost. But a lot of these products are, because I think what happens, especially where I get a lot of my stuff, which is at Winners in Canada, it's like American or the US version of TJ Maxx, or maybe the rest of the world has TJ Maxx, I don't know, but I know in the States they have TJ Maxx. I don't care because, man, I love Winners and TJ Maxx and all those kind of places. Ross Dress for Less we used to have in the States. I don't know if you guys still have it, but okay, so this first one, yay, I enjoyed it very much. Moving on to the next one. I've got all these three, like a rust color, a gold, and a lighter one. And this eyeliner, ooh, am I going to try this eyeliner? Maybe not. Maybe I don't need to try the eyeliner today, but these guys I really was holding off. I was holding off because I wanted to share with you now. 6 minutes. So, alright, so I'm just going to put a little bit of this up here. See what I think of that. Is that too gold? It's a little bit more gold than oh, wait a second. Oh, no. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, baby. I like it. Wait. I like it. Now it's maybe a little darker than I would choose it as an older person, but not as a younger person. I would have been rocking this one. Rocking this one in the club. Working. Okay. Yay. That's fun. Well, I guess I should swatch all this stuff though so you can see it. And, you know, maybe they'll, I don't know, maybe they'll, I'm not good at this yet. I mean, obviously. But, let's see. Okay, I'll show you on my, okay, this gold one. That is a pretty reasonably light gold. You can't see it. I don't know how to do it. Okay, here we go. There. Can you see that one? I'm wasting time being silly. Huh? Alright. I'm just gonna put on some makeup. Ooh, that is good. Yeah, so I'll for sure use this one. Now you see, like, though sometimes you gotta be careful. It's a fine line. Ha! It's a fine line. Navigating those fine lines. Really too much. No, really too much. No, really too much. So I know for sure I'll use those two, that dark one and that really light one. But let me go ahead and quickly show you those other two. Since I don't know how to swatch anyways, might as well just keep on trying. Okay, this here, no, that one, you saw that one. Where is he? There he is. Oh man, I'm so bad at this. Okay, this one is like one of those rusty colors that they got now everywhere you look. Whoa, that's not either. That's a nice brown. Okay, I'm gonna enjoy that one too. All right, and then what's this one? This one looks like a really, really bright gold. Sorry, what I meant is more of a yellow gold, and that is what it is. A deeper yellow gold, but you don't necessarily need two golds in one thing. But now for a recap, I had to put all four of them there, huh? 1, 2, there. Because if you're curious about this kind of thing, maybe you'll look into it and you'll hook us all up. Because I'm not gonna do it. I'm too shy to bother these people with anything. You didn't have my thing. I wanted it. That's it. So, no, I can't see. This is my life. What is this? Okay. Now, those colors they are different. 1, 2, there are 4 different colors, aren't they? They definitely are. 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So, I'm thrilled. Just so excited. And while we're in here, let me go ahead and try on this eyeliner, just so I can see the eyeliner. What kind of eyeliner? What's it like? What's it like? Ooh, it feels good. It feels like it's nice and easy, easy application. Like there's not going to be a lot of wear and tear on the eyes. I'll try it on. Feels pretty good. Okay, so that's cool. All right. Lovely ladies and handsome gents. Breathe in. Breathe out. I don't know, I just felt like doing that. Now I see my eyebrows, they don't really look very even, do they? It's okay, moving on because my battery says so. Right. Okay. So I was really thrilled about that Profusion Eye Contour Eye Defining Set. Really thrilled. And so far I knew I would be. Bummer about the mascara, but I mean really. Too good of a deal to complain about it. Plus, something you never find is eyeshadow. Maybe Lancome or somebody has it now, but I don't know. I'm not really using Lancome at the moment. This is something I really enjoy. My Annabelle Subtle Coral. They don't say what the heck they call it, but it's a cream blush, and this is really light. It's a subtle coral. I came down too far. I wouldn't normally go down that far. Okay, I'm trying to hurry this up. Okay, well I like that. That's pretty good. I do love this stuff. I love any kind of, and also too. Did you ever watch Alexandra Anele? She was talking about uh, powders over cremes over powders over cremes over creams over cremes, whatever. Say it however you want. I'm trying to hurry up now, and I'm getting distracted. Oh, come on now. Come on now, you guys. Somebody guys gotta help me out. Okay. Alright. So I'm gonna use my e.l.f. You don't need to know everything I use, do you? You don't even want to though, do you? It's a color correcting loose powder in Corrective Yellow, I think it's called. Oh! I'm having more of that fallout from that gel liner. I promise I wouldn't try to tell you about an icky product. It is falling on me, isn't it? It is falling. Anyhow, moving on to try to finish this, because like I said, I'm going to upload it like right away, just to make sure I keep on that. Whatever. Oh! Didn't even show you what it is. e.l.f. Corrective Yellow. It's one of these little guys. Color correcting loose powder. And by the way, do you know Yves Rocher product? I'm sorry to show you this icky bottle. Bottle looks icky now, but oh man, I do love. They have so many great body products. Body products. I haven't really tried their cosmetics. I think they have cosmetics too, but this is raspberry peppermint. It's the most light, refreshing mix of raspberry and peppermint, just like it says. And I don't know if you could tell, but like mine's almost used up. And every couple of years, I'll order some stuff from them. I mean, I've used tons of their stuff. Like their soaps are amazing. I'm a soap freak. I'm a soap fanatic. Yeah, I love this stuff because it's light. It's not like. It doesn't have that, there's like that weird lotion smell a lot of lotions have. That's just, anyhow. And it's very affordable, very reasonable. I don't even remember how much this one was, but I think it wasn't even like $8 for that. And it's a huge size. What it is? 390 milliliters, 13.1 ounces. See, it's almost done. And I've used Lily of the Valley from them and a lot of really great stuff. So, moving on with my face again. Okay, I wanted to show you this lipstick, didn't I? I promised to show this red lipstick. I'm going to show this red lipstick. And I'm not going to put any liner on or anything. And I haven't tried it yet. So we're going to see what this lipstick looks like. It is called Flash from Bare Minerals. I think it might give me a little bit of a teeth whitening. There's no taste to it. What a beautiful lip color. It is a very orangey red. I like it though. So, like I said, this was a deal at Winners. And I'm really excited about it because it is a beautiful color and it is a beautiful thick case. So there it is with no liner or anything. I love it. It's a nice statement color. So yeah. So that's a few products. That is a few reviews. There's no taste to it, by the way. I don't know about its staying power, but it feels like it's going to last. It has that feeling of long-lasting lip color. You know, a lot of times you can tell, and it moves around in your mouth too much, and it's... All right, so I'm going to try to hurry up. I think I'm going to have to wrap this up here because yeah, I'm going to have to wrap it up. So I think I'm going to do some mascara, my beautiful Elizabeth Arden Grand Entrance Mascara, with this very unusual type of applicator. How do we do it? Like this. This is how we do it. We hold the mascara one like this and then we twirl it. So, but this is I gotta pay attention because I don't want to poke myself in the eye. This one is a lengthening, thickening, and lifting. I guess they mean curling. Award-winning mascara. I never found out what the award was. Award or awards. I never found out. I said I would, but I didn't yet, and I plan to. I just haven't. But I love this mascara, and this is an, Elizabeth Arden mascara. I found this to be one of the things that I think is so amazing about this mascara is it's lengthening and thickening, and it's lifting. But what was so weird that really got my attention about it, it genuinely got my attention. I had worn it a couple times, but I don't always curl my lashes now. This is where I got to be careful on this side. This is the eye with the worst glaucoma in it, too. So I can't quite see. I always did my makeup fast. Sometimes I will come to the makeup counter without wearing very much makeup, and I remember one of the other girls one time, she was like, "Look at you! Not a stitch of makeup on your face!" And I actually, I did, and I said, "Oh, I focus on skincare." But I just ran out of time. And you know what? I kind of thought, I know this sounds kind of gross, but sometimes some of us would go in and we would want to use the new colors, the colors there, but we didn't own those, all of them, and so you'd use the tester on yourself, you know? Sounds gross, but we did. That's a lot of times what you'd use on the customer, but you'd always clean everything. Now I'm not going to do any lashes underneath. Okay. Yay! So, I'm going to go back in, I'm going to say goodbye and thank you so much for joining me, just in case everything cuts out, because I'm not going to be able to go back and shoot anything else. It's just going to be like, da, 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 talk to the hand reviews, and you'll guess what happened. You'll know. Anyhow, okay, I'm going to go back in, and I'm going to, wow, it's amazing how this is not really gold. It is a brown. You know, I'm going to put some of this one on. They don't have colors. They're not named. So, and there was no, oh wow, that's interesting. That's an interesting thing. Now that is interesting. Cream eyeshadow has a little bit of sheen in it, but it doesn't really seem to be adversely affecting my fine lines. Like, so there we go. I'm gonna keep going until the camera dies. But you know what? Let's see. Oh, I know. See, I normally wouldn't do that. That is just the lip color. So I'm going to go into, what I would do would be to use a liner. What liner? Which liner shall I use? Any of these are great. Here's this one called, no. Here we go. Here's one of the Annabelle Stay Sharp Glam Red. I had Mitzi wear this a while back. She liked it. Uh-oh. Feels like it's not. You know what? I do not like to say unkind things about products. But these Annabelle Stay Sharps, they're kind of... I think they're flawed. They've got some issues. I think it's cool that they're trying to do something different. But I have a bunch of these. Anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and... Now we put just a little bit of something lighter on top. Oh, another great thing. Another fun item that I want to show you about. I want to tell you about. I want to show you and tell you about. Where'd he go? Oh, I can't find him now. I'm rushing around trying to get it right. Oh, today my fragrance that I sprayed around the room is Le Bleu by Guerlain. A wonderful classic fragrance. And then after that, I chased it with the Body Shop Satsuma. These two together, ooh, they smell so nice in my space here. Oh, there we are. They smell so good in my space here. And, yeah, Le Bleu. Classic fragrance from Guerlain. As far as I'm concerned, a lot of that stuff I never get tired of it. And what I love the Body Shop, like you can pretty much be sure that so much of their stuff is just so nice and refreshing and it's cruelty free and all those things it's supposed to be. And I really appreciate that you can go into the Body Shop and know that what you're buying, you don't have to worry about the ethics concerns and all of that. They do it for you and you can feel good about it and enjoy the product. So, okay, am I done with my makeup? I really do need something else. I find that I am not really, I never look very put together without some sort of bronzer. I've got this nice little Hard Candy Just Glow bronzer that came in a really fun blockbuster that I got from them. But this one is so great. It's tiny for my cute little Duramax thing I showed you. I keep it in my travel case. So I'm just going to go ahead and give myself a little bit of a bronzer. Stop me when I've got the right thumbnail. I'm gonna Vogue. Youngins, there was this dance we used to do when we were young. It was called the Vogue. We did this thing and this. And, oh, everybody could do it. We were cutting the rug. Vogue. Everybody do your... Everybody move to... I used to do that song on stage. And move to the music. Go, 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 go. No. Oh, no, I'm doing all wrong now. You won't believe me. Come on, Vogue. Let your body move to the music. Hey, hey, come on, Vogue. Okay. One of the things that I think is amazing about this mascara... Okay, I put it on a few times, and I had not curled my lashes, and I thought, oh, it is really nice mascara. That's nice. But I was put off because of the... innovative but slightly frightening, slightly off-putting wand with the 3 things on it. I know that in their intimate wisdom they know what they're doing, but for me and like a lot of people, they're afraid of it but you just got to take your time with it. You can't be... It basically gets down to like, are you the kind of person who takes your time with your makeup, or are you the kind of person who just like rushes through it? Okay, anyways, so I curled my lashes. I don't wear falsies. You know, I don't wear fake lashes yet. I love them, but they're okay. Okay, Now, see, I found that it didn't stick. My eyelashes didn't stick together. A lot of times my lashes stick together when I curl them. I'm sorry, this looks icky. I do have to clean it now. Gotta have a clean aesthetic when you think you're trying to be some kind of YouTube something or other, right? Well, this is really not about me trying to suggest I have some way to tell people tips. I mean, I guess I do have some tips, but this is really just for me to have fun and to get to wear makeup and see makeup and see pretty clothes again. And okay, how to do that one? I like it. Put my little hair up. Hi, brother Sheridan's. Come on now. Oh. What's next? It was not a ballad. Don't be a ballad. Oh. I think it's gonna be a ballad. Oh, it's... No. I'm sorry. No. Okay, this was a fun one. Whee! Okay, so, you know what? Thanks very much. And I've wasted about an hour of your time now, right? But I did show you some stuff, and I was enthusiastic about it. Right? So that's the truth. So yeah, what do you get? What do you get? Well, you get Mitzi, who is just she's a mixture of kind of my mom's personality and a lady I used to work with in a doll museum, whose favorite fragrance was Guerlain's Le Bleu by Guerlain. It was her favorite fragrance. So I'm just touching up. So yeah. I reviewed a bunch of products, right? I did. Okay, so I didn't waste your time completely, right? We had a little in the chat, and I don't know if Mitzi's gonna make it this time, unfortunately, because I don't know. Like I said, I ran out of time. So yeah. Oh, thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I hope that you had fun, and I hope that you gained something from this, and thank you very much for spending time with me, and I hope that you're able to enjoy the kind of life that you really want to enjoy. To illuminate this area in the future. Okay, thank you very much. See you next time.
Talk to the